What's up, guys? This will be a guide or a playthrough of the Horde event that happens every other Tuesday and Thursday. Alright? So I will be starting the event here and then I'll explain what's going on. The only ones who can start the event is leaders and R5. Let's see. Open now. Yes. Alright, so the Horde event is very simply that we are getting attacked by a zombie horde. So in the corner here, give me a second, I'll move my cat. Down in the corner here, you can see this thingy. If you click on that, you'll get the horde screen. You can see when is the waves coming, what wave is it, and so on. You can also see here what wave it is. There'll be 20 waves of the horde, and each wave is one attack on your settlements. The attacks are basically the same as if another player attacked you, except it's a horde of zombies attacking and not the players. Which means what counts is your ability to defend yourself, the same as if a player attacked you. So basically, how many troops do you have? It's how many troops you have is pretty much the only thing that matters. Of course, there are other ways to get stronger, like heroes and gear and so on, but how many troops do you have and how strong are those troops is 99% of it, honestly. If you have enough troops that it's not an issue for you, to live, you can reinforce your allies. So I might say, do this, because I don't need all my troops for the. That's my own settlement. I can't reinforce myself. I don't need all my troops for the first levels because I have plenty of troops. So I might send out troops like this. Not all my troops. I'll keep some because I don't want to die. But the ones I don't need, I'll send out like this. Alright? As you can see now, there's red lines going in everywhere. Alliance is under attack. Go to war and see on the event here, all of the attacks are coming in. Each time one attack hits you, it's a wave. The waves hit everyone except for the waves 7 and 14 and 17, I think is the levels that are where they will only hit some of us. But those attacks are twice as powerful, so it's important we help the ones who get attacked on those waves. And then there's level 10 and level 20, which are the boss levels, where a large boss monster will attack our Alliance HQ. That is the building over here. And we all have to reinforce the headquarters to defend. Yeah? Just like if you're attacked normally, when the attack comes in and you kill it, it will injure some of your troops. I will put my kitten back. 1 second, there we go. Will injure some of your troops, so you're gonna want to keep healing. And you're gonna want to request help. I can't do that because I'm in the middle of upgrading my hospital, and for some reason you can't request help while upgrading your hospital. It's annoying, but yes. You only need to check. Not sure what he means. As you can see here, we already have someone who failed to defend. That would be Jay. He most likely has some troops out gathering or something, so he failed to defend in the first wave, and he started burning, just like if you're attacked. If you're attacked normally, right? If you lose a defense and burn, you get 1 strike. If it happens twice, then you're out of the event and you won't be attacked anymore. You can see here, if you click on the thing down in the corner, I know my kitten's blocking it, I'm sorry. there's a counter here. Defenses failed 0 out of 2 because I have not filled the defense. If you fail once, it'll say 1 out of 2, and once it says 2 out of 2, you're out. You get points for how many infected you kill, which means as long as you keep getting attacked, you will keep killing infected that hit you, and but you'll also kill infected by reinforcing others. So because I have troops reinforcing your mystique and so on, I get more points because I'm also getting points for the infected dose kills. You don't take away points from other people by reinforcing them. That used to be the case, but it's not anymore. Which means you can reinforcing people just means more points for you and the same amount of points that they would have gotten otherwise. So you're good with that. And as you can see here, we get the reports. Jerry's doing fine, Mystique's doing fine, Red Sox doing fine, and I'm doing fine. I get more reports because I get a report for all the ones I've done an insult before we started, I think. So you might get spammed with the port if you have troops out reinforcing, but you will also get more points for more rewards. You go to the and here. Oh, it's just a system. Oh, it was there. I was just blind before. You can see you have some alliance ranking rewards for how many points does your alliance make up, and you have some solo ranking points for how many points do you get. So you want to get as many points as you can to get better rewards for yourself and for your alliance. And then there's the rewards we all get for just completing on. Getting more points here. These are Alliance Honor, you can spend in the Alliance Shop, and Alliance Funds, which we use for building towers, mostly. We can also use them for some resources to do the Alliance research and so on. So right now it's the first few waves, and you can just check. They're sending 1,000 troops, so if you have about 1,000 like decently high level troops, you'll be fine. If I would think of it like if you have level 9 troops, it's more or less 1-to-1. So if they send 1,000 troops, well, if you have 2,000 troops, you're gonna be fine. You always want to have a little more than you need, because it's not necessarily binary. You can see you've killed 100% here. If you kill less than 50%, it's a failure, but you can also kill like somewhere in between, technically. So you wanna be sure you can kill them. All right. So we have to remember team, everyone will. So there we go. And oh, and 13 as well. There's 13, not 14. Yeah, makes sense. So now we're just gonna have a couple of more waves. I'm sorry this video is gonna be a bit long, but I wanna have the entire event so I can show you what it looks like with the boss levels and the waves, the levels where only some get attacked. I think we would have to plan that out in advance. That doesn't seem like a bad strategy, but I think we would have to plan that out in advance. Just because like telling people to do stuff on the fly usually doesn't work out great. Okay, wave 6. So we're getting closer. Oh, this is fun. So the thing is, trap, there is like a I'll put them in the time. So the thing is, cause trap, there's like a 48-hour cooldown between when you join and when you can. Oh no, she's not online. Ooh. And when you can join it, but that's not the case for Horde. So once you're in the alliance, you can be part of Horde. I think she has to join just. Yeah. I think she should be in it. Maybe it's because we're about to have wave 7 hit that there's nothing there. Yeah, this is. Oh, whatever. I'll look at it in a moment, but you can actually join up and then just immediately get attacked by the Horde, which can be a bit much. That's why it's fun to make sure to accept people like right when it's about to start or when it's just starting. So okay. Wave 7 is coming. There we go. We have to. So, as you can see. Yeah. As you can see, only some people have a red line going to them now, but those attacks are gonna hurt if they go through. Let's see who's. Let's just snipe today. Okay, so what they raised there is a good point. You can see here it says wave 8, but I'm saying we're in wave 7. This is because wave 8 is the one that it's preparing for. In 15 minutes, wave 8 will start marching towards us. But the one who's currently marching towards us here is wave 7. So this is wave 7, the one where the random ones. And wave 8 is the one that's gonna start marching just in a moment. Yeah, you can see now wave 8 is starting. Everyone's coming, right? So, having reinforcements out. Having reinforcements out is cool. You just have to make sure you don't have so many reinforcements out that you end up actually you end up burning because of it. So yeah, I'll pull these back. I don't actually know how many troops do I currently have. Is there not? There we go. How many troops do I have in there? I mean, I do have a decent amount, so it shouldn't be an issue, but I might as well make sure. And you can see the latest one. Wave 7 is not that bad, even though it is a harder one. You can see how it jumps up. Even though it's a harder one, level 7 is not bad. 13 is a little worse. 17 is the one where it can really hurt. So if you're out reinforcing for 7, you gotta reinforce for 17. But if you're out reinforcing for 17 and you don't get your troops back in time for 18, then you can end up running yourself by accident. I have done that where I ended up failing a defense because my troops were out. I had my troops out helping defense for 17 and I didn't pull them back in time. Okay. So now we have wave 9 about to come soon. After wave 9, then we'll get the 10th wave. And the 10th wave is not gonna be troops going out to hit people. It's gonna be one big guy that's coming for our alliance headquarters. So yeah, I see we have wave 9 that's about to come in 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna start telling people to send reinforcements to the Alliance HQ. You just wait. You can see in the red here, you can see the incoming attacks towards you. You wanna wait to send reinforcements to the Alliance HQ until the level 9 has actually hit you. So by that time you won't have this one. So you just wait here. That was wave 8 here, and now wave 9%. And as you can see, we have 3 minutes between they start sending wave 9 and then it starts sending wave 10. So we have a lot of extra time because they know we have to reinforce the HQ and so on, right? Alright. So now we'll send here. I did an oopsie, there we go. Bookmark, share, alliance. Garrison central. So the infantry doesn't actually do much. I might as well send the tier 10s, but infantry doesn't really do much. What you want is have as many hunters as possible. So for now it doesn't matter, but once we get more troops where you can send full marches of one type, you'll have enough troops of different types that you oh, it's because I have so many of my stronger troops out reinforcing. That's the issue. Oops. That's why I'm sending lots of great troops. It's just level 10, so it should be fine, but I should make sure to pull them back and send out some weaker troops to reinforce before wave 20. Wave 20 we've not been able to actually fully defend yet. We fell each time, so we really do need that. There we go. I hope you guys can still hear me. My headset just turned off because there's no. It has this thing it does where it doesn't recognize me using the microphone as me using the headset. I think the microphone actually technically works even if I turn the headset off. I'm not sure about that, but it needs incoming sound, otherwise it turns off the headset. I don't have any sounds on. I can turn the sounds of the game on. There we go. And then now it started opening all kinds of crap. Oops. Let's do volume mixer and sounds in the game. There we go. Now you can hear the game as well. Let's turn up for that a little bit. And garrison. Who's the garrison ready lead? Okay, let's go. good. We have 7, a good amount of troops. And wave 10 is about to come in 25 seconds. I think we'll have more troops in there, more troops marching through it than we can actually have in there. But in the lower. So in it. And it's just 2 up 3 down. All right. And now we're sending, just send everyone back. Okay, that's good. And you can see it's versus the Horde Overload. So a lot more troops and we killed it. So that's perfectly good. I did not do that much damage because I sent the wrong troops. So that's a whoopsie. Mercy Jared did way more damage. So more points for him. Lucifer, bro, you will want to turn that back. Don't send new troops over there. Then you're still good to go. More waves will come now. You can see there, it's all the 11th one has started marching. You see waves 11, and this is marching. And soon it'll start preparing for wave 10. Wave 12, that's when it'll switch over to wave 12 and it'll say preparing. Ba 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 ba. But yeah, it should be no problem for now. Although I probably should. I think I'll tank the waves 11 and 12, and for 13, which is the Rhino one, I'll pull back all of my reinforcements so I can reinforce with good troops for the 13th wave. And then I'll see if I want to have any reinforcements out, because after that it starts getting pretty difficult. So I do want to have troops for myself, you know. As we're playing this event, you can also see why it's in the state rules that you're not allowed to attack alliances we're currently doing Horde. Because if someone were to attack us now, it would be borderline impossible to tell. Like, you can go into an alliance war and you would be able to see that the attacks are coming here, so you can tell. But it's hard to like realize it because there's red lines going everywhere. Everyone always has an incoming attack, and people are burning because of the water. Yeah. It would be really unfair to start attacking people during the Horde event. And the same is true for Trap, where it's easier to tell that an attack is coming in, but like you have a very limited amount of time to have a bunch of rallies going here, everyone has troops in there, and so on. So it doesn't be incredibly unfair to attack like that. Okay, I'm gonna turn the sounds off because they are really annoying. This is why I had them off. Maybe I'll keep the music on, I think, but all of these gunshot sounds, I will lose my mind if I have to listen to that. I am not gonna lie. Why is oh, it's because I have the Ally Master from the Azure Heist. I'm not sure I should. I don't really want to activate it. It doesn't look very good. I'm not gonna lie. I know they give buffs, but like my current one gives a fine buff. My current one gives a fine buff, I use this one for 700 march capacity. The other one was like a 2% troop attack. I'm not sure if that's better or not. If it is, then it's just no, and this just looks way better with my avatar. Okay. It does just look like wave 13 is hitting everyone. So, I'm not gonna lie. But it's hard to tell because there's so many red lines. Are you sure the red 13 is random? I still have a 13 going in, let's watch me. Sure it's not 14. Because I know for sure, I know 100% it's wave 7 and it's wave 17. But which other waves it is a bit uncertain. It does look like it's just going for everyone. But maybe not. So, let's see. We'll see. Tuesday, you mean? Oh, Jessica has some troops with me, I guess. That's nice. The troops are still not that bad. As you could see when I opened it, the Horde has a level that will slowly go up, which means that the Horde will also be more and more difficult with time. You'll also get more points with it being more difficult for better rewards, but it will be more difficult with time. Just because you beat it one time, it does not necessarily mean you will beat it the next time, but you can be pretty sure, because if you're just playing the game regularly, then it'll happen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 14. Seven, 14, 17 is the ones. So I was right the first time. Shame on your confusing me. Okay, let's see. So, confirm, and confirm. I want to have my troops. And then we want to yes, we want to reinforce. So we want to do like this. Reinforce, yes, do it like this. And we want to reinforce BB. Yes. And reinforce. And who else is getting hit? Canada is getting hit. Oh, I should have done that. I actually can reinforce one more. Kita is getting hit. Yeah, but I didn't sort out my troops for the last ones. I actually set the last ones I had. So right now, if a Horde was to attack me, I'd have 0 troops and I'd just be shooting. Oh, he can't have anymore. How far away are those? Yeah, I won't be able to reinforce people in time. There's no worth speeding it up for that. There we go. And in a second, then we'll have all of the troops hit. There we go. You can always see like the next one incoming is in a minute, so I do have time. But now I want to pull them back. Now I want to pull them back. So, as you see, we're up to 35,000 troops on the boards. On the 14, no, 13 was only 25, so it's a bit of an increase. But if you go back to some of the earlier levels, we have level 6 here. That was only 4,000, right? Level 7, that was 5,600. So you can see it's getting more and more difficult now. And next time it does one of these big jumps, it's 17, and it just a really big jump there. So there we go. 16 is marching, and 17 is slowly getting prepared. And I'm really bad at doing this because I have so many troops that I'll be fine. But you really should constantly keep healing after every wave, also so you don't end up getting an 8-minute healing timer like that. That's bad, especially because I can't request help because of that annoying ass bug. So you should be better than me at making sure you do that. Especially if you are one of those who are still not sure you can make it through all of the waves. Like a lot of people are gonna start burning here on the 17, 18, 19. If you're not sure you can defeat those, then it's especially important that you heal, so you have as many troops with you as possible. We're up to 60,000. It's still not an issue. Biggest factor is just the Alright. So wave 17 is about to go. Well, now I am clicking on all kinds of stupid shit. I really hope this thing goes away one day. It is beyond annoying. It takes up so much of your screen. I don't want to go to my warehouse. It is already upgrading. Just go away, game. That is my biggest pet peeve in this game. That is that thing. It is so annoying. I keep accidentally clicking it. I don't know what the point of it is. Yes, we want to send a march. We want to send a march. We want to send a march. Yes. We want to send a march to baby. There we go. There we go. Alright. So now you're just gonna have to try and tell when the ones you're reinforcing have been hit by an attack. The random ones who are a bit stronger you can recognize because they have the city car going, whereas the normal waves are just zombies walking. So you can kind of look and say, okay, where are all the city car ones done with? And even if they're not done with, once it gets close enough that you're scared you might not have time to get all your troops back, then you still wanna take your troops back. There we go. There we go. And you can see it's up to 140,000 now on the 17th. The 16th was only 96,000. So it's a big jump on 17. 18 and 19 now. Reclaim. They need a system to make this, make deleting something like this is more efficient. It's not that big an issue for the reports because there's nothing in there I want to take down to. But right now my war records are completely buried in the records from the Azure heist, which like these mean nothing because it's not real troops, it's not real battles, it's just the Azure heist stuff. So I don't actually want to go to that. I want to be able to see like where the reports are for things that actually matter, so actual defense reports, actual scouts, and so on. So an easier way to like delete more at once without using the delete everything button would be nice. And you see it's up to 194,000 now. Yep. And the first time I did the Horde event, I was also doing like crushing it the whole way through, and then once I got to 17, it just destroyed me and I burned, and when 18 destroyed me as well. So these last few waves are very, very strong, and if you burn on those, it is what it is. It happens. It is to be expected, because these waves are a lot stronger than the other ones. Okay, now. Oh shit! I actually didn't manage to defend this one. It's up to 270. Oof. I need more troops. That is rough. That is rough. Let's hope I don't have. Let's see. We sent troops here. We sent. We don't want maulers. We want night stalkers. We can go with you for executions if it means we can have more night stalkers. And we want demon raiders. We want full size, and then we can have, yeah. There we go. There we go. And then we say, yeah. Send troops to the HQ. Hunters. And we were going crazy in there. Just the Alliance HQ. It is the last one. Yeah, wave 19 got me though. Wave 19 did get me. I also have a bunch of troops in the hospital. That's stupid. Let's just be a quick thing on batch healing. Once you have as many troops as that, you don't actually want to heal all of them at once because you don't want to wait 28 minutes. So you just want to heal like a smaller batch. Oh, this doesn't work because I can't request helps, but you'll heal a smaller batch, like 15 minutes, and you'll request help, and like 3 or 4 people will help, and it'll be instantly done. The more people are active in Alliance pressing helps, the more you can do. So for some of them, you can do like, if you have enough active people, you can do like an hour's worth of troops, and you'll just instantly done. So after big battles, you wanna extinguish your barrier and you wanna repair it. If it's birds, it'll keep taking damage. And this up here is just the update slate. So that's better. Alright. 20 seconds until the... Yep. So yeah. Once you get attacked, you always want to put out the fire and then repair your barricade. If you let the fire burn, you'll save 100 biocaps, but it'll damage your barrier more. And with time, that will mean you have to repair it more, and it's just a pain in the ass. If your barrier reaches 0 HP, then your settlement will get randomly teleported somewhere else. Okay. Here we have the boss. Level 20 Horde Overlord. It kind of looks silly because the model is not made for walking, so he's just standing still and just gliding towards us. I leave. Bro, if I leave right before it hits. We actually did 34% damage. That's pretty good. The last level is insanely difficult, so. Well done. There we go. So that is the Horde event. It happens every other Tuesday and Thursday. So it happened here today, Tuesday, and the day after tomorrow, Thursday, we'll have it again. And then next week there won't be any, but the week after we'll have it again, and so on. Yep. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you understand how the event goes a bit more.